let's stay with the Northern Rivers right there. Sherilee Matthews is a person who we spoke to when we were in Lismore just 3 years ago. It's extraordinary how so much change, and then we're right back to where things have been. She's a business owner and she joins us now. Sherilee, whereabouts are you tonight? Have you tried to get away to higher ground when it comes to Lismore?
Yeah, I'm at our home in Gunnellabar, so we're up on the hill out of danger.
So give me an idea about what this is like to face yet again, and not after 10 years, not after 20 years, but just in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible, hard to take actually, Paul. Like 3 years on, we all thought that it was a 1 in 100 year flood 3 years ago, but clearly that's not the case. So the whole town is very on edge and very anxious. Grateful though that we've had so much time this time to prepare. Last time, obviously, there was no time, so everybody in town was affected. This time we started our pack up on Tuesday and finished up Wednesday night and closed the doors and now hope for the best. So we were able to lift a bit of what we can this time. It's hard in our industry to get everything out of flood level, but we've done what we can. And now just wait and wait longer than we thought, but keep waiting and hope for the best.
Yeah, it has been a strange experience, hasn't it? Because we've seen people a little further north than Brisbane saying, hey, geez, nothing's going on here. Again, there's that sort of, depending on whether you watch the Brisbane-based news or the New South Wales-based news about where the focus is. But the reality for the Northern Rivers is that while the worst may still be to come, the trouble's been there for much of the past few days. Obviously, we've spoken to the Mayor, Steve Creek, quite a few times on air. And he's a bloke who himself has had to go back to where he was with people for the best part of 10 months. How does the family get through this? I know that you're a person, and being in small business, there's only one thing you do, which is put one foot in front of the other. But families, mates, other people and their kids, what conversations have you been having, either text, WhatsApp or face-to-face the past couple of days?
Yeah, it's definitely hard. We've got a lot of our friends are in business themselves in Lismore, and I'm born and bred in Lismore, so I know a lot of people. And everyone is just sort of really good. Everyone's supporting each other. So everyone is really banding together, checking in on each other constantly, which is what a community does. It's hard for our children. Like we've got two teenage girls, and obviously went through 2022 and lost their school, and the whole world kind of changed. So obviously they are very apprehensive again and concerned at what's going to become of their town, because unfortunately the reality is if this is as bad as what is forecast, then we're not sure what the future of Lismore will be, because it's just, how many more times can people start to rebuild and keep having hope? It's just difficult.
Yeah, I mean, the kids, that's the thing. For us that have been around a while, obviously it's the first time for many of us in living memory of something as serious as this. But of course, for you, it is the situation of a couple of years ago, a couple of years before that, COVID. If there are kids that are, again, they've been teenagers or younger, this is their normal. It shouldn't be their normal, but alas, it is right now. All right, give us an idea about the next couple of days. Are you able to hunker down, or will once the wind moves down, will you start looking around tomorrow?
So that will just really depend on what the rainfall does overnight. So obviously if the expected river heights do come and it does go over the levee, we won't be able to get to our business for probably 2 to 3 days, because our business is in South Lismore, and so we get cut off. So we won't know what damage has occurred or what's happened for probably a few days after the height of the flood. So we could be talking another, 3 or 4 days before we can even get there. Last time my husband stayed at our business and became part of the Tinny Army, and, he tried to protect what he could. This time it was just, you need to get out. It's not worth the danger this time. So he's home here too, and we just have to hope and wait and see what happens.
All right, Sherilee, good on you. All the best for the next couple of days. You've got everyone around the country, be they very close or all the way on the other side in Western Australia, on your side. All the best for the next few days. And again, to Steve and everyone who is in that local government area, we'll check in with them again as the weekend rolls on.